It frames the surrounding landscape in the most breathtaking way. I don't know about you, but I feel like this Harry Potter vibe. You have this amazing in situ concrete staircase. Perfect symmetry. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Restless Living. My name is Christian Tombedak, and today we tour the minimal and contemporary farmhouse named Habitat L, designed by Andreas Gruber Arkitekten. We are in South Tyrol, more specifically the Ridden municipality, where the setting is characterized by chestnut forests, grape harvesting and livestock farming. The project takes its name, Habitat L, from its striking double L-shaped form, which not only defines its architectural identity, but also frames the surrounding landscape in the most breathtaking way. The owner family works within agriculture, which means that they spend most of their time farming outside. As you can see, they have a tractor for harvesting grapes. So the vineyard right next to the house can produce tasteful South Tyrolean wine. It is a simple lifestyle, so when they're home, they don't need much. And this ideal became the cornerstone of the project design, seamlessly blending the agricultural functionality, timeless simplicity, and a profound respect for the environment. The home is greatly characterized by the minimal facade of chestnut wood, sourced directly from Habitat L's own grove of chestnut trees. For that reason, there is an incredibly strong relationship between the house and the South Tyrolean building site. The entrance to Habitat L is clearly defined by the volumetry of the building. From this angle, the volume to the right is mirrored and gently shifted to the left, creating a perfectly harmonious composition where the recessed doorway gets to play with both form and shadow. Anyway, let's head inside. Hello, kitty. When I first stepped into Habitat L, I was incredibly surprised by the visual aesthetics that this home has to offer. I mean, just look at this. The material palette is raw, honest, and unpretentious. Andreas Gruber believed in letting the materials speak for themselves, and here they sort of whisper a story of strength and elegance. The chestnut accents, the lime-plastered walls, and the terrazzo floor. Such a joy to witness. The kitchen area opens up completely, following the principles of modern living. Here, a small selection of tasteful furniture has been crafted by a local carpenter in the same chestnut wood as you saw on the exterior facade. By being restrained in the interior decor, it allows the spaces to breathe and guide the eye towards main elements of the design. For example, the exposed wooden ceiling of spruce and the pendant lights that are effortlessly floating in the air. I don't know about you, but I feel like this Harry Potter vibe, it certainly adds the authenticity of rural buildings. And along the exposed wooden ceiling, they become essential to articulate a contemporary farm or barnhouse. There are only very few artworks on the walls created by the owner herself. It is instead the windows that draw the attention towards the landscape. It almost becomes a painting in itself. The kitchen is kept very simple, but there's still a few really interesting elements. I mean, just come here and look at this oven, for example. It is made with wood. Just add into here, boom. And then it's basically using the heat of the wood to start up this stove. It really gives this rural feeling of cooking in more traditional terms. Oh, it's so good. It was called Knidel or something like that. I don't remember, but it was really, really tasty. Also, plenty of working space and with a view to the Schlern mountain out in the distance. So dramatic, but essentially incredibly beautiful. In extension to the kitchen, you have a small TV room or playroom, call it as you like, with this massive daybed where the entire family can just snuggle up, cuddle, play with some Lego, build their own masterpiece, or read a book out loud. Look at the cat. No worries in life. She doesn't even sense that I'm here. Maybe a little bit. Oh. Anyway, let's move on to the private wing, where the shell-shaped arrangement creates this separation for the family bedrooms. Each bedroom is designed as a sanctuary of minimalism. This is the first kid's bedroom. Playful, of course, it's a kid's bedroom. And it has direct access to the terrace outside. Notice the thickness of the walls here. They're up to 90 centimeters around the house, and they're creating this window tunnel. It blocks out direct sunlight, while it also creates this unified exterior facade. Next to the kids' bedroom, you find the house's only bathroom. Very open and spacious. Look how you can see all the way up to the gable of the space. The same wooden exposed ceiling, frameless glass, lime plastered walls, and a freestanding top. Originally, there was a mirror right here in the middle, but the owner decided to move it towards the side instead, so that these mesmerizing views wouldn't be blocked. I mean, imagine just standing here in the morning, brushing your teeth, nothing better. I know I said that there's only one bathroom in this house, but there's also a guest restroom, which is right next to the entrance and next to the master bedroom, which is where we're headed right now. This is it, guys. Look at this. Notice the integrated window nook detail. Such a cool feature. Obviously, it has a functional value, giving a place for momentary rest, but it also opens up the master bedroom to the surroundings. I also really like the composition of the direct contrasts. For example, the pairing of the light minimal bed of chestnut against the raw strength of the exposed concrete wall. Now, let's move on to the basement level. Going downstairs for the basement level, you have this amazing in situ concrete staircase. You have this back wall of washed concrete, which essentially works as the whole composite material that you have in the blend is being washed away so that you get all the grains and the stones from the wall, giving it this like really raw expression that really dialogues well with the chestnut elements here. Look at the perfect symmetry of the staircase here. It is rare that you see a basement that is made so visually attractive. But I mean, okay, fair enough. This is where the magic is supposed to happen, the adventures of a farmer's family. Eventually, the basement is going to be used to store grapes so that they can produce the best South Tyrolean wine. And then there are these chestnuts. It's just inspiring to think about how they once hang on a tree that has now been turned into beautiful minimalist furniture. Maybe not these chestnuts in particular, but you get the point. I think it really establishes another dimension of natural local integration. One is tempted to say that obviously the basement has direct access to the land. It would almost be blasphemy if that would not be the case, considering all the farming activities of the family. Look at this. The view. Just no words. I could imagine that this is how it feels, to enter heaven, the ultimate destination. It's so hard to put words to the experience of the rolling landscape of South Tyrol. The panorama is so generous that you can observe how the life of nature unfolds many kilometers in each direction. It has become crystal clear what Andreas Gruber was trying to tell with the architecture of Habitat L. The story of a humble farming family seeking to stay connected with the land that they hold most dear. I hope you enjoyed the tour. See you again next time.